You know what? And this is where I'm out. I'm not no longer gonna be doing food reviews. Yo, what it is, what it is. It's your boy Tacos and Workouts, and we're here with another one. That's right, another one, another episode. Before we get started with this week's episode, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and do me one even better, share the content. Remember, sharing is caring. And if you care about your boy Tacos and Workouts, share my videos. That's right, help me get to the 1,000 subscriber mark, and help me get a couple of likes. You like my stuff, because I know you do. I see you guys watching. Just help me out. All right, guys, let's get started with this week's episode. What it is, podcast.
Thanks for coming to the Graffiti Podcast.
Hey, what's up, West Coast?
What's cracking?
It's your boy Tacos and Workouts.
Hey, what's up, Tacos and Workouts? ¿Cómo estás?
I'm doing good, man. Listen, man. I saw what was going on, and I decided to do a podcast myself, and I covered a lot of the points that people are trying to make. In the beginning, where everybody was like just going after Charlie and just saying screw that, and then people started canceling him from the very beginning. And people say raza, it should be a raza thing, but the reality of it is that we don't back each other up, man. Whether it be supporting our tacos stands, whether it be supporting our businesses, and it's even supporting our own fellow broadcasters, podcasters, or whatever, man. Everybody talks a big game, but when it comes down to it, it doesn't. So everybody was really quick to judge and just go after him. And my position on that was we can't cast judgment because we don't know the full story. And then look what's going on now. Everything that I said, this is how I see the possible situation of what might have happened. And yeah, it turned out to be true because it takes a lot for a person to get to that level. I'm not defending, I'm not saying what he did was right, but from what I hear is that he gave proper warning, that, hey, I've been here for so long and you're kind of stepping into, at this point, you're costing me business. So it's like, that within itself wasn't handled correctly by the other food vendor.
Well, see, that's why when he reached out to me today, I was like, okay, cool, let's do this. Let's get you out there. Let's hear what you gotta say, because we only saw one side, and we went about it that way, because all we see is one reaction, right? So we need the other side, man. And the other lady already went and got her interview with Channel 11, Channel 7, whoever it was. So they already interviewed her. She said she's getting threats or whatever. Now she has a GoFundMe. All kinds of stuff is happening in her favor, not knowing the real situation, the real story. So now we want to hear Charlie's story because he's probably the victim, man. You know what I mean? He's probably the victim, and we don't know that. We just need to hear his story because from what I understand, he's not selling tacos anymore. He's not making any money. So come on, man.
Yeah, you know what? Like I said, I did a short little podcast on it myself. It's only 11 minutes long, and it poses a very different perspective from the very beginning. But you know what? People are also making stupid comments on my comment section, they're like, oh, you're stupid. I'm like, you guys are just quick to judge, but now it's coming out that I don't know that lady, but now it's coming out that she has multiple businesses. And then I heard somebody say that, they drive an extravagant car. And I'm all like, well,
we don't know.
Yeah, and I'm all like, you see, it's like we don't know what's going on here. So everybody now, just jumped on this guy, but there's no cause to an action without someone doing something, So he has the right to express his side of the story. And until we get his side of the story, you know what? We gotta let him be, man. Because the same way that everybody gets feels that they're being unfairly treated. I mean, we're doing wrong to this man. I think somebody said let's hurt his pocket, and I'm like, why do you want to hurt his pocket, man? It's like what he.
I said that. I said that because I didn't know the whole story. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be honest. I said that on my podcast last Friday because I saw it the way I saw it, man. So I said, hey, man, let's hurt his pocket because he's hurting somebody else's business. But I mean, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I gotta see what's going on, man. We all gotta see what's really going on.
But to kind of like tie in what your previous caller said, he's right, man. Listen, um, you know what? You don't do
All
that.
right, Hood Santa.
You don't set up next to a person that's been there for that long, and then just try to ease your way. You know, it's that's not the proper way to conduct business.
Yeah. All right, Carnal. So thank you for sharing that with us. Let me get to the next caller.
Órale.
All right. Peace.
All right, guys. So that was it. We made it onto the West Coast Graffiti Podcast. He's doing his thing. We have a similar topic, you know, and I just felt that you know, it's time for me to kind of give them insight on what I did from the very beginning. There were people jumping on Charlie, telling him, you know, very bad things, and we did not know, you know, the extent of the situation. And I just think that it's unfair for us to do that to him as well. At the end of the day, he's a person. You know, stories are coming back, whether they're true or not. But this is what is being said, that the owner of that restaurant, taco stand, owns several different taco stands, and she's been known to do this in the past. Look, I've been doing the taco game for so long. I've been doing the tacos and workouts for over 2 years. I've seen the taco business. I've been around it. And you know what? It's sad. People are very competitive when it comes to tacos, and you know, sadly, some people do not know how to conduct proper business. And you know what? But to be honest with you, and what's going on with the whole taco scene, we're very close to changing the format once again of the channel because of everything that's happening. You know, from the very beginning, there was only a few podcasters, a few YouTubers doing the food scene in Los Angeles, and I was one of them. I started 2.5, 3 years ago, and before me, there was one guy, and he's huge now, and he's been doing it for quite a while. But now it's not just 3 to 4 YouTubers doing it. Now there's hundreds of people doing it, and it's because of you know people like me and him that you know we made it available to everybody else, and now everybody thinks that they can responsibly you know be a foodie, but no, it's an actual job, and it takes you know talent to do what we do. You know, we have to work with vendors, figure out who they are, if they're reputable, do they deliver a good quality product, and you know what, our expertise and our names have to kind of like go behind that. You know, when we represent a business, we're also representing ourselves, so we're putting our names on the line. Sadly, now, I think I'm not gonna say his name, but he said now everybody gets an episode. Think about that. So now every single food stand it's getting an episode, whether it lives up to it or not. And it's a business from all aspects. And you know what? And this is where I'm out. I'm not no longer gonna be doing food reviews for a while, and I don't know if I'll go back to them because many different things. This has become quite ugly, and yeah, I think it's time for me to walk away. Tacos and Workouts will continue as a channel. We're not changing the name of the channel. You know, from the very beginning, you know, the whole purpose of this channel was to help people lose weight and you know, better people's lifestyles. And I'm not gonna be contributing to you know, all the nastiness going on right now. It's just I'm just gonna walk away. If we do decide to do a taco review, it's gonna be a completely different format of something that you've never seen before, and that's just the way we're gonna go about it. But the good news is the Tacos and Workouts channel does still continue. Look, we have the workouts, we have the podcast, we have the comedy, right? We have the movie reviews. So our channel is very versatile in what we do. We go out there and we do countless amounts of things. We figure out different ways to entertain you, to have you come back, and that's what we provide. We provide all that for you guys. So, guys, do me a favor: subscribe to the Tacos and Workouts channel. It's not the end of our channel, but it's definitely time for a reformation of the channel. I think we're going to continue more concentrating on the podcast format. Of course, we're going to continue to do that workouts and some of that comedy. Look, man, I know people hear me talking about comedy and whatnot. Little haters out there doing his things, and it's just a matter of time, man. It's not the correct time at the moment because of everything that's going on in the world. So we have to be careful. We have to be cautious. But best you know that when we do decide to get out there, it's going to be awesome, and it's going to be awesome because we're going to unite, come together, support each other. And you can support me right now by subscribing to the Tacos and Workouts channel.